Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I am Monet and you are watching Life is Monet. So it's officially a new year and the ending of the year was a little bit rocky with my reading, and I was able to come out of my reading slump towards the end of the year, and I'm so glad to be an active reader again heading into 2021. It is a fresh start and a clean slate and the perfect opportunity to set new book goals and to reset my Goodreads and just look forward to all of the great releases that are scheduled for this year. And to start off the year, I wanted to do like a calm TBR. I did not want to overreach. I wanted to start the year off very comfortably with books that I know that I can easily get through and easily read. And I got a variety of books in there that I'm really looking forward to. First up, we have Foundry Side. I've been looking forward to this book for a while. I only bought this book because it's a book that includes a thief who's trying to steal something, and yeah, it was an automatic purchase for me. Any book that I read that includes a heist or a robbery is always top tier to me, and so I thought this would be the perfect time to start the year off with another book similar to the ones that I thoroughly enjoyed last year. And I'm hoping to enjoy this one the way that I did Six of Crows and Cricket Kingdom, because it sounds like a if you like this series you might like this series kind of thing. So looking forward to it, and it's a pretty short book. I believe it's just under 500 pages. It's not very thick, so I'm hoping to get through it. Next up, I have Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown in December, and I did not love it. It was a 2 out of 5 for me. I've been told that most people either like Chloe or Danny, so maybe Danny is the book that I'm actually going to thoroughly enjoy, since I did not fall in love right away with Chloe. And just because I already have book 1 and book 2, thanks to Alana over at the Awkward Book Nerd, who sent me these books as a Christmas gift, and so I am now invested in 2 out of the 3 in the series, and so I'm gonna have to read Act Your Age, Eve Brown, because why not? It's set to be the last one and I've already read or gonna read 2 out of 3. Next up is a book that I know for sure I'm going to enjoy, and that is the sequel to Rage of Dragons, Fires of Vengeance. I actually received the arc of this from Orbit right before the book came out, but it was during my slump, and so I wasn't able to get into it. And I've heard through the grapevine that this book resolves a lot of the issues that I had with the first book. And even though I had some issues with the first book, I still thoroughly enjoyed it, and it came out in some of my top fantasy books of 2020. And I am looking forward to getting into Fires of Vengeance because the writing is so good. I'm excited to figure out what happens next, and I'm also looking forward to really enjoying this book because of their resolutions to the issues that I had last time. And I wonder if I'm gonna have new problems, or if this book, like, for some reason sequels are just always better for me, and I just always love sequels more than the first book, and I feel like this one is going to be no different. Like, I'm gonna have to do a battle of the sequels video because they're just so good the second time, like ugh. So the next 2 are books that I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to freaking read, and that is going to be Daughter, Smoke and Bone, the entire trilogy. I'm planning to get through book 1 and book 2 in January. This will put my TBR at 5 books, which is great because I would like to leave room to add on any other books that I might be interested in. I love Strange the Dreamer, and there is this constant argument that Daughter, Smoke and Bone was Lonnie Taylor's superior series, and it includes gods, and you guys know how I feel about gods. Like, tropes that have gods in them and heist in them, I just live for. I can never get enough of them. And so I'm really looking forward to this story about this girl who kind of falls in love with a godly figure. I believe he's like the devil or something like that, and I wanted to read them to figure out which one was the better series, especially because I love Strange the Dreamer so much, and I wanted to just experience more of Lonnie Taylor's work. But the covers of the first series, I just was never gonna do it. I was never gonna do it. It wasn't gonna happen. So when they announced the recovers for these books, I think they announced it in like May, June, and they did not come out until December. I literally had to wait 6 months to get my hands on the brand new copies, and I waited patiently with my coins ready. And I actually really love the UK covers as well, so I'm going to order them online and have them shipped to me because I just anticipate me really liking this book because it's an author that I already trust, and she's going in with a trope that I already love, and that's 2 out of 3 right there. Like, I'm just expecting to really enjoy these books, and I'm going to have the entire trilogy in the US versions and the UK versions because they're just so pretty. And so yeah, this is my pretty, I hope I can hold it up. So yeah, this is my pretty reasonable TBR stack. I'm going to read Fires of Vengeance, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Blood and Starlight, and Foundry Side, and Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I don't know why I read it in that order, but these are the books that I for sure will be reading because I'm very, very confident that I'm going to enjoy them and make my way through them pretty quickly. Alrighty guys, welcome to 2021. Make this year better, make this year great, enjoy it, and happy reading.